Hey, everybody. Welcome to the News Channel 9 digital streaming studio here in our newsroom. We wanted to let you know about some breaking news that we're monitoring right now on Highway 153. I want to show you exactly where we're talking about first. This is an area on 153 north of uh, just under Highway 27 there. You can see the crashing. It's right near the Academy Sports Store. And this is what we're dealing with right now. According to Hamilton County Sheriff Austin Garrett, there was a high-speed chase that his deputies were involved in. It started with a domestic incident, and they started chasing the suspect. The sheriff told our crew on the scene that they tried to stop the suspect, and when they did, he veered into the other lane and actually hit a deputy's car head on. What are we looking at right here? These are pictures from the scene from our photographer, Jacob Andrews there. This is the suspect's car on the left of your screen, the silver vehicle. On the right side of your screen is the Hamilton County deputy's SUV. As far as injuries, what we know is that the deputy broke his hand. He's on his way to the hospital to be treated for those injuries, according to Sheriff Austin Garrett. The suspect, who again started out as a domestic incident there, he was injured, also being taken to the hospital as we speak. So a lot of people asking our newsroom exactly what was going on into that area, because it's a very well-traveled area. Again, this is where we're talking about, 153, north of the Chickamauga Dam, right near the Academy Sports Store there. And so what I want to do now is take a look at what the current traffic situation looks like there with our TDOT SmartWay cameras. So we were monitoring this a little bit earlier when it was backed up even more, but let's take a look and switch our view there. We're walking you through the process, so that's why you're kind of seeing us work and pull different things up onto the screen there. So this is the TDOT SmartWay camera on 153 there. This is what the road looks like right now. You can see the police presence, lots of deputies' cars in the middle of that area right here. You do see that at least one lane of traffic is being let through there, and then the other side slowing down as they just look to see what that police activity is about there. So again, we're talking about Highway 153. Near the Academy Sports Store. A deputy was injured after a high-speed chase. That suspect, it began in a domestic incident. When they chased him, according to the sheriff, they tried to stop him. He veered into the other lane and then apparently hit that deputy's car head on. We do have an interview from the sheriff that our crew on the scene gathered. So we're just waiting for that to finish processing into our newsroom, and then we're going to listen to that. Actually, I believe we have that right now. So as we move this over here, let's see if we can get this here so you can hear it. I'm being told there that we don't have audio on that. I'm going to try to figure out how to fix that. Give me just 1 second. Again, we're coming to you live in the News Channel 9 digital streaming studio. This is a new resource we have here in our newsroom. You can see people working here behind me. So we are still figuring this out as we go to make sure that we give you the best and up-to-date information. But we are still in some ways figuring out the best way to use this. So give me 1 second while I figure this out, and let's see here. Okay, so we're going to try to do this another way. Give me just 1 second and we will get the sheriff's sound up there. So, okay. So again, let me take you back to the area we're talking about there. You can see the crash scene there. You can see where it all happened. And then we will get the sheriff for you in just a moment. Stand by.
Sheriff Austin Garrett, Hamilton County Sheriff's Office.
Okay. We've got this in a different format. This is going to give us a better audio opportunity here. So let's listen to what the sheriff told our crew on the scene about this chase suspect who hit a deputy on Highway 153.
Sure. Earlier this morning, just before 10 o'clock, the Sheriff's Office was dispatched to an address on Hunter Road in the Ooltewah area on an aggravated domestic assault. Deputies en route to the call located the suspect fleeing the Ooltewah area, getting on 75, I-75 South. They attempted to stop him. A short pursuit began. My deputies broke that pursuit off around Bonnie Oaks Drive in that area due to traffic conditions. Later, a lieutenant with the Sheriff's Office observed that vehicle starting across the dam, 153 North. Deputies again attempted to catch up to him to attempt to stop him. One of my captains driving the car you see behind me was coming in the opposite direction, engaged his emergency equipment, and from the information we learned here at the scene, the suspect intentionally crossed over and struck him head on.
Any injuries?
The suspect's injured. He's on his way, but my captain possibly has a broken arm and possibly a broken hand. We'll know that once he's been treated. He just left here on the way to the hospital to get checked out. He stayed here for part of the investigation. This is people do every day to stop people out here who are reckless and violent. And I'm proud of the job they do every day.
Any other details you can share about the matter?
We'll release suspect's name later today, this afternoon, once he's been through the booking process.
You don't feel like we missed anything else?
Don't think so. Thank you. See you.
Okay, so that was Sheriff Austin Garrett talking about the situation there. Again, what we learned from that, there was a domestic dispute. They tried to chase that suspect. When they engaged with him initially, they said they were going to too busy of an area, so the deputies pulled back. When they caught up with him again, they again tried to stop him. And when that happened, he apparently, according to the sheriff, crossed over into the center lane, and this is the result. The left hand side of your screen there, that silver car, that's the suspect's car. The right hand side of your screen there, that is the deputy's car, and the deputy taken to the hospital with a possible broken arm. He's a captain in the Hamilton County Sheriff's Department. The suspect also injured. We don't know the extent of his injuries yet. Also want to show you the TDOT SmartWay camera there actually just turned around, but we might be able to get a view on this side. It actually just opened a few seconds ago, and then they moved the camera, so we don't have as good of a view as we did before. But that area of 153 near the Academy Sports Store is back open. The road appears to be clear. We do have more information here on our web story on newschannel9.com. So that's always where you can go and find more information about all the stories we're covering throughout the day and any new updates that we get there. Again, here's the Hamilton County deputy hurt after suspect chase ends. We're going to keep asking questions about this. What was the nature of that domestic dispute there? Who was the suspect? How fast was he going when this happened? Did he put any other drivers in danger as that high-speed chase was going on? We will have an update on this as well on News Channel 9 Midday, which is coming up in just over 30 minutes. And again, follow us on social media as we continue to find out more information on this. So one more quick update about where we are right now. This is our News Channel 9 digital streaming studio. It's a brand new resource we have to bring you news as it happens. We don't have to wait for that next newscast. We can come on live like we did in this situation and say, this is what's happening in your community. These are the elements we have to show you. And as we gather more information, you can find that on our newscast, on our website, and on our social media pages. So thanks so much for watching with us as we figured out this situation. We'll continue to update you on this story. And for now, have a great day. We'll see you in about 30 minutes on News Channel 9 Midday.